everyone and welcome to what feels like the first favourites video I have done in a really long time. I can't remember when the last one was, but it feels like a super long time ago. And I've got quite a few things here. Some of them are beauty related, some are stationery, all kinds of different things. And I just wanted to share them with you because all of these things I've been absolutely loving. Some of them you will have seen in other videos or haul videos, but I've now had a chance to use them a little bit more. So yeah, let's get right into what I've been really enjoying. First up has to be my new Erin Condren planner. I've got all my little charms from Disney on the side here. I just like to keep those on there. This is one of the new design petite planner folios, and inside I've got some of the day-to-day planners that they have. So these at the back are the 2020 ones, and then this one at the front is the last of the 2019, and then I do also have my notebook in the back here. But I've been really enjoying this. I was finding with the regular Erin Condren planner there wasn't quite enough space in each of the boxes for me, but this one there is a lot more. There's an entire page for each day, so that's been giving me loads of space to write things down. But as you know, I love my Erin Condren stuff. I've put the tabs on the edges. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Oh, is it going to focus? No, probably not. But these are the Erin Condren tabs that you can just stick on the pages so that I can easily go to the month really quickly. The regular life planner has these already in there, but these ones don't. So I've just added those in as well. But I will try and do some more in-depth planner videos, just showing how I plan on a week-to-week basis, maybe like some plan with me type things. Let me know in the comments or by a thumbs up if you would like to see more planner videos, more sort of along the lines of how I actually use them. Next, I have a few beauty products, and I've definitely included these in a video before, but they're so good I had to include them again. And recently I ran out of these and I bought a different brand and they just did not work. I've tried so many different ones. These are the only ones that work for me, and it's the Be Pure Superdrug Sensitive Micellar Cleansing Wipes. And I really love that it has the proper closure thing on the top, so it stops them from drying out. And I've just tried so many other brands and they either kind of burn my eyes or they just don't remove my waterproof makeup, but these ones are absolutely incredible. So I think they're only £1.49 or something from Superdrug. They're really, really cheap, but if you use makeup wipes, I cannot recommend these enough. They are just amazing. And another favourite is my Olay Whip moisturiser. It's the Olay Regenerist Whip Light as Air Touch Active Moisturiser, and I have the SPF 30. The reason I wanted one with an SPF is because when I go to Florida I like to be able to have my SPF in moisturiser form rather than having to put sunscreen on my face, because that would be very greasy and stuff because I wear makeup when I'm out in Florida. But the texture of this stuff is so strange. It's not like a gel. I've had gel moisturizers that are really light. This is more, sorry if I can get this little, the only thing I do find annoying, this little thing on the top is really difficult to get off. There we go. So it's almost like a mousse kind of texture. There is a bit of a fragrance, but it's nice. It's really fresh. And I've just been really loving this. When you apply it, it feels really moisturizing, so you can tell that it's a good moisturizer. It's actually kind of really hydrating if you've got dry skin, but it doesn't feel heavy because of the light texture. So you don't get that sort of greasy feeling on your skin. It absorbs really easily, and it is an anti-aging moisturizer as well, so you know I am all about that. It's not very cheap. It is about £35 for a pot. However, there was an offer recently with Superdrug where it was basically buy one get one free, and also they had a promotion to get 1,000 points, which is worth £10 as well. So it was a crazy amazing deal. So yeah, you can get it in a non-SPF as well, but I just prefer to have the SPF for when I'm in Florida. Next up is an item you would have seen in my Florida haul, and it's the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish foundation. And yes, this is the one that is insanely expensive. I think it was $68. So this is not an everyday foundation for me, definitely no. This is filming only or when I'm in Florida. I am actually wearing it today, but it just goes on so perfectly. I don't think I've ever had a foundation that I find so easy and quick to apply. This just, you barely need any blending. It's just totally perfect. It's not cakey, it doesn't oxidize, it's not heavy. Yeah, it covers really well. CoverGirl, it is just amazing. I know it's pricey, but it is totally worth it. It's just that I'm not willing to pay that much for foundation when I wear it every single day. The coverage is definitely buildable, and it's described as a satin finish, which I would agree with. It's not totally matte, but you can definitely use a powder over the top, but it's also not dewy. You don't get that kind of sticky or oily look that sometimes you get from foundations that are not matte. It's just perfect. I just wish it was a bit cheaper, but I had to include it in a favourites video because I really love it so much. It is absolutely amazing. I bought this in Sephora when I was in the States, but I think you can get it in the UK in Selfridges, which just speaks to how much it costs, that is the place that you can get it from. And another item which you will have also seen in my haul video is the Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer. This is so good. If you're someone who struggles to find a good concealer, which I definitely am one of those people, I find that they're either a little too heavy or too dry looking, they're difficult to blend, or they kind of wear away, all of those things. This one does not. It's absolutely amazing. It's kind of, you know, mid-range price-wise. It's not super expensive, but it's also not drugstore. It's like an in-between kind of cost, but totally, totally worth it. And now on to some cheaper makeup. The first thing is the CoverGirl Supersizer mascara. This is the waterproof one. I don't know if you can get this in the UK. We used to have CoverGirl many years ago, then they stopped selling it in drugstores in the UK. I actually got this from Walmart, but it's worth looking online. Sometimes you can get things in the UK online, but this mascara is really, really good, and it's not that expensive. I said before, I struggle with mascaras because my lashes are really not good, and I find a lot of them just don't give any curl, they don't give any lift, they don't thicken, and I just find them a bit useless. But this one is the best one I've tried for a really long time. It does also come in non-waterproof, but yeah, I absolutely love this mascara. So if you're looking for a good one, I can highly recommend that. And the other thing I really have been enjoying is the e.l.f. Liquid Matte Lipstick. You can definitely get e.l.f. in the UK. I actually did get this from Walmart, but you can certainly get it online, and I think Superdrug also sell it as well. And this one is in the shade Berry Sorbet. I'm really looking forward to trying some other shades in this because it really stayed on. But I noticed with this one, compared to some other matte liquid lipsticks, it's not drying. A lot of them really do make your lips feel dry, but this one didn't, and I really, really liked this. So I will 100% be buying it in other shades. I think it was around $5 or something. It really wasn't that expensive. And the final beauty product I have is a hair item, and this is the Palmer's Olive Oil Leave-In Conditioner. And I mainly use this when I have my extensions, but I've actually been using it in between when I've had them as well. It's a detangler and a heat protectant, and it moisturizes, so it kind of does everything. I have tried the Palmer's coconut one, but I find the smell a little bit overwhelming, whereas this one's just got a really nice fresh kind of smell, and it's just so good whether you've got extensions or not. If you do find that your hair can get a little bit dry on the ends, a little bit difficult to brush through, and just doesn't feel very soft, if you just put some of this on before you blow dry, it's really amazing. And it's a huge bottle as well. I think it's about £5 something. It's really not that expensive. It lasts absolutely ages, and yeah, I really, really love this. It can be a little bit tricky to get hold of. The coconut fragrance one from Palmer's seems to be easier to get. More places have it. I actually got this one from Morrison's, but I have seen it in Superdrug before, but definitely I got this Morrison's and I love it. And another favourite, I feel like I'm almost repeating my Florida haul here, but I can't help it. These had to be included. It's the Converse. The more I look at these, the more I absolutely love them. I can't believe I was lucky enough to get these. They're sold out everywhere. You can get them in the UK, but everywhere I've looked, just out of interest, they are completely sold out, but I love them so much. I do wish that the fabric was just a little bit softer because, like I said in my haul video, this is a little bit scratchy around the top, just because it's very stiff, but I'm hoping I can just sort of, you know, stretch it out a little bit and put some padding at the back there so that it doesn't attack the back of my heels. But I would definitely be taking these to Florida in December. I already have an outfit planned out to wear them with, and yeah, you know I love my high tops, and these ones, I mean, they're incredible. And next I have an item that I actually forgot to include in my Florida haul because I was using it and it was in a different room and I just totally forgot, is this water cup. So as you can see, this is pretty huge. I think it's a litre or just under. Does it say at the bottom there? No, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it's a litre, and it's by a brand called Bring Your Own. It's got the logo at the bottom there. I actually got this from Joanne and it was on sale at like $9 or something. It was really reduced and I absolutely love this. It's not totally, what am I going to say? Not waterproof, spill proof. So this isn't something that you're going to want to throw around, but it fits into the cup holder in your car, or if you're just using it around the house. It's got one of these lids where you can spin it around with one hand, so you can close the little hole. I always like to use a straw with it. I've got one of my Disney reusable straws, and this will keep hot drinks hot for 12 hours and cold drinks cold for even longer, and it really does. It's amazing. It's one of the insulated metal ones, and I just love having this for my water. And because it's a litre, I try and drink 2 of these every single day, and yeah, it's just brilliant. I'm so glad I found it, and on sale too is amazing. And the final thing I have for the October favourites is the packed coffee subscription Ian and I have. I mentioned this in, was it the last Gusta Box video, I think, because there was an offer in the box. This is the packet that you get. We have ours every 2 weeks, I think. I think that's what it is. It's every 2 weeks because there is quite a lot in here, and this is beans that you grind yourself, and they have a different type every single time you get sent it. So there's always a little card with it that explains where the coffee beans are from, and it's so good. Every single one we've had is just amazing. It tastes so good, it smells incredible, and it was started I think by this guy Stephen. He actually found it packed in his kitchen back in 2012, which is really, really cool. But we love this. We love getting different coffee to try all the time. It's always good quality, and I do have a code which is Victoria in Detail. I'll put that below. If you fancy trying this coffee subscription, you get some money off your first one. It is a referral code, full disclosure. I think we do get something as well, but I can highly recommend it. We love, love, love our packed coffee, and yeah, it's always really delicious. And that is everything from my October favourites. Although this is my October favourites, actually some of these items are probably from like the last couple of months, but because I haven't done one of these for a while, I've had some favourites building up. So I will probably do another one for November, and then I'll be caught up on all of my stuff that I've been loving using. But I think these videos are really helpful. I love watching other people's to see if there's things that they recommend and that they really love, and I've found some really good stuff through watching other people's favourites videos. So if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I've got lots more videos coming up soon. Like I said, I'm going to try and do some more planner videos and also some makeup videos in the way of tutorials and actually applying makeup and stuff like that. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. And don't forget to subscribe over on Disney in Detail if you're not already. There's loads of vlogs going up over there from my trip in September, and we of course are back in, I think, 40 something days. I forget how long it is, but it's not very long at all, and then there will be even more new vlogs. So I'm very, very excited. As always, I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.